Welcome. Today I'll be summarizing and sharing about September 30th in these two Al-Anon conference-approved literatures. And before we begin, I'd like to say that today is my birthday, and today I am 56 years old. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. First, I am going to silently read a little time for myself. In this reading, Step 5 and Step 6 are discussed. Step 5 being admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Then Step 6 is we're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. And the question of the day is, what helps me become ready to let go of my shortcomings today? And the reading talks about when we don't let go of our character defects, sometimes it's harder than being willing to let go of our character defects. They also mention awareness, acceptance, and action when being ready to have our higher power remove our defects of character. So what helps me become ready to let go of my shortcomings today? I think exactly what it says. I think that it's, for me, people pleasing is one of my defects of character. I have many, but that's one of the ones that I've been focusing on lately. And I find that being willing to make improvements in my habit of people pleasing feels good. It feels better than just being resigned to the idea that I'm a people pleaser and I'll always be a people pleaser. Having hope feels much better. And what also helps me to be willing is that it drives my partner crazy when I use my people pleasing on him, which is so funny because I'm in my mind, my motivation is to make him happy, but in his mind, it drives him crazy, and he doesn't enjoy it. So things like he'll say, "Oh, what would you like for dinner? And I'll say, I don't know, what would you like for dinner? And he'll say, that's not an answer. You're just putting it right back on me. I want to know, what would you like? What do you feel like eating? So I'm learning. I am learning. And I've also noticed that I'm saying I'm sorry a lot less. In general, with my partner, with everybody, I'm saying I'm sorry a lot less. Which feels great because I used to be in the habit of saying I'm sorry or just sorry dozens of times every day. And now I realize that I don't really need to do that. And part of the reason why I stopped saying sorry is that when people say sorry to me and they don't really need to, I don't know how to react to when they say that. Like if someone doesn't need to say sorry and they say sorry, I just say you're good. You don't need to apologize. But it's just cleaner and neater when I don't apologize constantly. So, what helps you become ready to let go of your shortcomings today? Moving on to September 30th in Courage to Change. You know what's funny is I forgot that today, so me and a good friend of mine, her name is Wendy, we share the same birthday, different year, but same day. So when I opened up my Courage to Change, at the top of the page it says Wendy's birthday. So fun. We've been friends since 1992. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We met at my first job out of college. All right. In any case, I'm going to read September 30th and Courage to Change now to myself. So for me, this reading is about the first sentence is about trying out new behavior, slightly changing a pattern of behavior that has repeatedly caused problems. So they use being negative as an example, and then just trying to switch that around with being positive. Like I find gratitude is a what is it for me? It's like a very grounding strategy in my life to have gratitude. I'm grateful for everything. Staying in the moment, looking for ways to enjoy life, finding time to relax, get a better perspective on myself. And it does mention the higher power. Time to think about my higher power. So, what I get from this personally today, as I read this, is the idea that when I really focus on the here and now, I can get just overcome with love and gratitude because I'm safe, I'm comfortable, I'm, for the most part, healthy, and wow, so lucky, so fortunate, so blessed, so amazing that I can sit here and not be in pain, that I can sit here and breathe a nice full breath. I've mentioned this before, but not for a little while, that I have asthma. And as the summer turns to fall, my asthma usually kicks in. And I don't know if it's age or what, but I'm noticing it more. I don't know if it's just that I'm more aware of it, but I just feel very, very grateful to be able to breathe. I put it on my gratitude list every morning. I'm just so grateful to be able to breathe. And doing things that make me happy. Like these videos. These videos make me happy. These videos help me work my program, help me to spread love and acceptance and compassion. And that's really important to me. We had a a thrift shop. I volunteered at a thrift shop a couple days a week, and we had a meeting, like a business meeting. I called it a group conscience because we just had to communicate, and we did that today, and there were tensions, and we're all volunteers. I'm just there for fun. I don't take any of it too seriously. And there was a point where the tensions were so high that someone started crying and said, this is all about love. We all just need to be kind to each other and love each other and listen to each other. And I started clapping because that was perfect. Like, I wasn't getting upset. I wore this shirt. It says coffee and chill. I wore this shirt specifically to remind myself to just chill, that nothing is important enough to get really upset. But as an observer, seeing people get defensive and seeing people take like on this like authoritarian role, it was fascinating. It was really fascinating. And I made one suggestion. It didn't go very far. And that's fine. That's fine. And I'm glad I didn't speak any more than I did. And it was so sweet. I'm the only vegetarian in the group, and they made me egg salad because the three of the people made lunch for everybody, and gosh, there must have been 12 of us. And they made egg salad for me because they know I don't eat tuna or ham. So, and those were the other two choices. So that was so sweet. I just love it there so much. But the more I'm there, the more I'm getting, I'm getting to know all the players and the different personalities. And wow, I think my Al-Anon program has helped me so much in dealing with situations like that. And I hope to always keep progressing. We'll close out with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.